OK. Oh. OK, on va parler en français, Steve. OK, pour commencer le show. Alors, ça, c'est Conspiracy Talk, où est-ce qu'on parle des conspirations, des conspirations dans la Terre, des affaires, la technologie, est-ce à cette heure-là, ils ont la technologie pour changer le température, pas la température, mais comment tu dis fucking weather en français. Anyway, le monde sont tellement ignorants, je pense que c'est ça le mot, que, disons, quelqu'un dit quelque chose, s'ils sont pas sûrs que ce que le monsieur a dit, ils vont même pas faire une recherche, ils vont dire t'as pas raison. Fait que je viens de mettre quelqu'un dans sa place. Parce que j'étais allé au AW, le restaurant, tu sais. Je suis allé là manger, comme toujours. Puis cette fois-ci, j'ai pitché un morceau de lettuce. Un morceau de lettuce, puis les oiseaux, ils n'ont pas mangé ça. OK? Fait que là, ça me dit quelque chose parce que c'est rendu au point, bro. Si tu comprends comment les légumes, les fruits et légumes, qu'est-ce qu'on achète au Canada, surtout au Québec, au Montréal, quand tu vois le fichon, la chose qui est collée, puis ça dit, ça commence avec un numéro 4, ça veut dire que c'est pas naturel, ok? Premièrement. Puis deuxièmement, tous les fruits qui viennent, que tu vois la plupart du temps, tu regardes, ça vient de Mexique ou ça vient de Brésil. Ça, c'est toutes des compagnies américaines qui vont faire des... leurs femmes à toutes sortes de places partout la terre pour faire grandir leurs nouveaux tomates, lettuce, whatever, puis c'est naturel, mais c'est pas naturel, si. J'ai rendu au point qu'il peut mettre ça dans le lettuce. Tu comprends-tu qu'est-ce que je te dis? Tu veux que je te parle chinois, tu Fait que je me sens bien aujourd'hui parce que il y a tellement de fois, bro, il y a tellement de fois que mes vidéos, il y a quelqu'un qui va juste talk shit, puis tu t'en vas faire des recherches, tu t'en vas voir, cette personne-là, premièrement, a même pas une photo de eux, puis leur compte, il n'y a rien dedans. Fait que le monde qui talk le plus shit, ils ont rien, ils ont pas de base. They have no base. All the people that talk so much shit on the videos, they go out of their way to project their negativity. You're going out of your way. Like, let's say I see a video I don't like. I'll just scroll. I'm not gonna go out of my way to write something unless I see something like, someone dying or something. I'm gonna have to leave a comment. But people will go out of their way to talk shit, and then when you go on these people's profile, they have nothing. This is their profile. Fucking nothing. So get off my dick, you fucking people. Talking so much shit, bro. Oh. I just stopped reading the comments. Before, I used to be so bothered by the comments, and I used to always try to defend myself, because I'm like, oh, I gotta get the last word. I can't let them say shit about me. But I'm like, you know what? Let them fight amongst each other. I don't give a shit anymore what people think. I was too concerned about the comments and the feedback. I don't give a shit anymore. Because like 80% of his people just talking shit, bro. So to anyone, whoever has an account or whatever, stop looking into the comments, bro. Stop. Because you as a creator, when you make something, you want the feedback from the people to feel proud of yourself that you made something that people like. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. You don't just do it to get the attention, but you feel proud when you make something and it's doing good. You know what I mean? But people will come and poop on that. So I don't even look anymore. I just do my thing. I continue keep on producing, and I don't even look at the comments. It's gonna work out on itself. I just keep on producing. That's it. Because it will affect you, bro. If you let those comments get to you, you'll waste most of your days just replying comments and trying to put people in their place. So no, it's worthless to me. To one look for people that talk shit. You know, obviously I'm looking because I want to see people like the video. But when people talk shit, you feel like you want to defend yourself, you know? Because people are, oh, he doesn't know nothing. He didn't finish high school. Here, thank you, universe. So, just because I didn't finish high school, I'm not smart. And you finished high school, you're smarter than me, right? That's how you guys think. Just because you have a fucking paper, you fucking idiot, makes you smarter than me. That's how people's perception is. And if you look into it, most of the richest people in the world, they didn't finish fucking high school. Bill Gates didn't finish high school. Steve Jobs didn't fucking finish high school. You fucking dick face, so eat my dick. Oh, he's not educated, you fucking dumb. Guess what? The same people that are educated, the same people that took this shit. Here you go. And that's still Steezy. Fuck. People, bro. I'm sorry. It's the fucking truth, bro. I'm done trying to save people like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I've always been called crazy. That's normal to me. But 2 years ago, everyone's like, "Oh, you're really crazy, Ali. You should follow the program, Ali. Hey, why are you not following the program like all the other sheep, Ali? What, are you gonna think for yourself? You think you're special than everyone else?" Yeah, I'm using my fucking brain, you fucking dumbasses. But Ali, the scientists said it's safe for us. Just because some so-and-so is a scientist, you guys are like, oh, he's telling the truth. He's got your back. He cares about you. Right? Don't believe crazy old Ali. And I was not even telling you to listen to me. I was telling you to do some research. I didn't tell you to listen to me. I said, bro, it doesn't add up. Nothing adds up, bro. They're telling you it's good for you. They're telling you it's safe. But yet there's no long-term research. And they're not responsible if you have any adverse reactions. Here you go. Oh, but Ali, it's safe. Take it. Take the next one. It's coming again, everybody. It's coming again. It's got another name. Another fucking bullshit backstory that people are falling in line again. The people are already wearing masks, so it's already started. You fucking dum-dums. It's crazy. You know, it's like you would think, people think I think I'm better than everyone. It's just sad that people don't even think anymore. I'm like, yo, you're outside. There's fresh air. You're gonna put a mask on. You think this mask is helping you from fresh air? You fucking idiot. I don't like to put people down, but it's like, I guess I don't give a shit anymore. I don't give a shit anymore. If you're stupid, fucking be stupid. That's what it is. Some people are gonna get the message, some people won't. That's just how it is, bro. You can't help everyone. You can't save everybody. Some people don't want to be saved. Some people want to stay in the program. They want to keep on watching their fucking hockey, their UFC, watch the same program, watch their fucking favorite TV show, whatever the fuck it is. And here we go. Same thing next day. Yeah, hold on. I'm just freestyling right now. I got my notes. I'm just trying to get something done that helps me think. Like, think about it, bro. It doesn't take a scientist. If you have something over your mouth, what's up, Bulto? If you have something over your mouth, right? Now, when you exhale, it's like carbon monoxide or something. And when you inhale, it's fresh oxygen, right? So now, if you have a mask over your mouth and it's covering your nose and your fucking mouth, you dumb, and when you're exhaling and it's just there and then you're inhaling again, where's the carbon monoxide going? You're rebreathing some of that all again. Especially you're outside. You're outside, you fucking idiot. And then you look into those blue masks, you find out they're made in fucking Sri Lanka or India. The guy's like, he's not wearing any slippers or shoes. He's on the ground with his bare feet. There's like thousands of masks on the ground. These guys are making these fucking masks for you. Coming straight from Bangladesh, for once, not from fucking China. Like people are so here's another thing I just remember. So right now, California, Florida, there's like hurricanes and some shit happening, right? And people are getting so angry just that someone brought up that there's a thing called weather modification that they've been doing since 19 fucking 50 or 47 or some shit. I think it was in the Vietnam War where they did something that it's called cloud seeding, where they know how to make it fucking rain. So if they want, they can make it rain for days on end. So they made it harder for those soldiers to traverse across some land that they had to traverse because it made everything fucking mushy. And that's in 1947, bro. You can look it up on Google because everyone's so quick to point out Google. Look it up. Weather modification. Cloud seeding. There was something called HAARP, HAARP. I think it's High Auroral Research Program, some shit like that. And when it started getting catching on, people they changed the name. And it's like all I think the premise is it's like a football field full of antennas, and they're pumping these antennas with a whole bunch of electricity, and they're shooting that into the ionosphere. Yeah, they're shooting it into the atmosphere. And I think this connects with some plane flying over that area and shooting something. That's how this shit works. So they're shooting the electricity in the air, or I guess the plane would pass first. The plane would pass first, drop those chemicals, and while those chemicals are like slowly coming to the ground, I think it's a barium and aluminum. Slowly coming to the ground, then they got those antennas on the ground shooting up that electricity. Yada yada yada. Make that shit rain, bro. So people are so quick to fucking get angry. Bro, look it up, you fucking asshole, bro. Why am I swearing so much? Like, if you don't like something, don't watch it. Don't go out of your way to comment. I guess I'm speaking to myself too, because a lot of times I leave comments. But it's when it's like videos you watch, like a woman doing something, or a woman, yeah, perfect example. A woman telling a guy, oh, you look good, but I don't like your pants. Fuck out of here, bro. It's not even about, forget personality. Personality is out the door, it's been gone. It was looks, right? Now it's not even about looks anymore. They're so picky to your fucking clothes, bro. She hasn't even heard a fucking word from your mouth. And first thing out of her mouth is, I don't like your pants. Maybe this guy's a fucking millionaire. You don't fucking know, you stupid. See, I stopped myself right there. Okay, let's go. Oh. Okay, so what's happening right now in Palestine? I saw someone would say it. What's happening right now in Palestine is, what did I call it? I made this. It's a televised, justified genocide. That's what's happening in Palestine right now. A televised, justified genocide. Because they're saying it's justified, right? They're like, oh, they did this, so it's right for us to do that. You know, no, I shouldn't even get into that because then I'm going to get a violation. Everybody, you know what? You have to understand how everything works. And there's only, they think it's a free world. It's not, bro. The whole fucking system is rigged and it's corrupt. And it's run by the Steens. The same powers that be that are what they're doing to Palestine is the same powers that be that run the show. Because they got carte blanche over everything, bro. They got USA in their back pocket. Yeah, I just have to watch my words and talk in a different way so it's not clear. Because it's like, no matter how hard you could paint the whole formula in front of someone, but if their eyes is not open, or the third eye If their eye is not open, they're not going to see it, bro. So the evidence was clear. What happened 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? Or 3 years ago. Anyway, whatever happened 2 or 3 years ago, the signs were there. The proof was in the pudding or it was in your face. It was like, it was everywhere to see. For me, the signs were clear, but everyone chose to ignore me and call me crazy. So it's not like I'm just patting myself on the back, but not one person was like, you know, Ali, I should have listened to you, or I should have looked into it. That's the only thing I said. Look into it. Don't just listen to me. I'm just some guy in his fucking living room, huh? Or my mom's basement. Someone said, hey, he's like, hey, you're in your mom's basement. I'm like, if this was my mom's basement, that would be pretty nice. So you can eat a dick, whoever made that comment. And you know what? This reminds me. What's wrong with living with your mom? You think I'm gonna get a house with my wife and put my mom out to live in a fucking old folks home? You're wrong, okay? That's the worst thing. If I was a parent and my kids put me in a fucking old folks home, like my mom said, I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it. No. So no, yeah, I want my mom close, bro. I want to get a house and I want my mom close. You're supposed, you know, it's like your parent that does all this thing for you, you know, for you to become an adult and to be on your feet and be able to take care of yourself. Because that's what she said. She's like, you're on your feet, you have a job, you're a grown man now. I did my job, which is true, you know. So I'm like, once your parents help you to get on your feet and you're a fucking, you know, you're a grown adult now you're gonna be like, okay, mom, I don't need you no more. Because this is how the system works, right? The system wants everyone to want their own place, because that's what I wanted. When I got my first job, I couldn't wait to get my own apartment. I couldn't wait. So I'm like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. But if we all had the same mindset as far as a family unit and we all pitched in money together, we could have all had houses by now. All of us. You know what I mean? Right now I'm paying $800 rent every month. Let's say my mom is paying another $800. That could be a mortgage for a house right there. Obviously, you need a down payment. But here you go. Before the Rona, the housing prices was way lower than now. Ever since then, it's like, it's not doubled, but it's gone way up. You know? So the best time to buy was before. And I know someone that bought a condo. Obviously, it's a condo, it's not a house. With worth 150 grand with 15 down. So you don't need 100 grand down to get a house. Like I think my mom said it's like 40% or some shit. I don't know the exact numbers. But property is worth way more than you living on your own. But now the way they're making it, it's so hard to get a fucking house. They want you to rent. And the worst part is, all these immigrants that are coming in, I'm an immigrant, but all these immigrants that are coming in, they don't have to work. They're getting money from the government. So you're not even you're not inspiring them to get a job. If someone just gets paid to sit at home, that's what happened in the Rona, right? People got used to getting money sitting on their ass at home. And I guess all the delivery restaurants made so much money because most people didn't want to move and they were just staying at home. This all connects, bro. Plus, so many businesses lost money because when the pandemic happened, at first, I don't remember how many times it happened, but at first it was like, okay, we're going to close for 2 weeks. Then they're like, okay, you know what? We're going to close for a month. And then they're like, okay, we're going to close for like 6 months. So all these people that had businesses, restaurants, whatever, they're paying, I don't know how much, like if they're paying every month or not, but like, you know, they're paying and then the business closed. So now they're not making any money. So now it's 1 month they lost of business. Now it reopens for a little bit. You're losing customers, by the way. And then reopens, then it recloses. Next you know, they go fucking bankrupt. It's like isn't that what they did with the gold shit back in the day? I don't know that well. Like when I don't know something, I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass, which is most of this. But like the GMO lettuce, I looked it up. I watched a whole documentary about scientists talking about they have this GMO lettuce, and they're saying that they can put the thing in the lettuce. Like, how stupid can you be that they have fucking lab meat right now? It's been approved. Lab grown meat has been approved. But you're saying GMO lettuce doesn't exist. But lab grown meat, there's even restaurants now open with lab grown meat, which is not even real. It's synthetic, bro. Like they're trying to make everything like McDonald's as far as it's just about production, but nothing's real anymore. The meat is not real. The vegetables are fucking GMO. The bun has like sugar in it. I heard the bread. It's like imitation food or like synthetic food. It's not real, bro. How come every time you eat at McDonald's, 30 minutes later, you don't feel anything? You feel like it's gone. Or the same thing with Wendy's. It's like not there. Like doesn't exist. Like you feel full in the moment. Plus, so many times, people found like cartilage in the chicken nuggets. So all this shit is a scam. The chicken breast thing is like you don't even know if it's real chicken breast. The same thing with Subway. This I'm never gonna forget this. Oh, sir, you want a steak sub? Let me get the steak sub, okay? Let me get it. It's like a little tray. It's a little tray like this, okay? She pulls it out, and it has the steak already like placed. They're so cheap. They've brought it down to a science. How fucking I shouldn't say that. How cheap they are. You know what I mean? That it's already so you can't even. You know, you go to a restaurant, they give you the steak. Like the guy puts whatever he fucking wants. If some guy could have 4 pieces of steak, this guy could have 5 pieces of steak. They don't want you to give 1 extra piece of steak to nobody. And speaking of steak, so there's filet mignon and then there's koyashi, something like I don't know. I forgot what it is. It's some weird Kobe beef. Is it Kobe beef? That would be funny. Kobe, where they're using this glue. So you're thinking it's one big piece of steak, right? But then you come to find out they're taking little chunks of other steaks and putting it with this glue and sticking it together. And when you look at it, you wouldn't have fucking known. But once you're cooking it, you start seeing it how it's like falling apart. It's just not even what you think it is. So everything is like that. Once you break down almost every business, you start looking, bro. Like I'm gonna stop eating at A&W. That's for one. I'm gonna stop eating bacon because I shouldn't have been eating that to begin with. But I'm gonna stop eating at A&W. I'm gonna stop eating at Wendy's. I'm gonna stop eating bacon. I'm gonna just keep on eating vegetables. But like my favorite vegetarian restaurant, they're getting all the produce from a good place, which is like mixed. Some GMO, some not, because you can't get away from it, bro. It's everywhere. That whole GMO shit. Unless you're close by a farm, and then you're getting the stuff. Where was I going with this? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Fruits and vegetables. Yeah, Sammy. Oh, my favorite restaurant. So I asked him, I'm like, where do you get the fruits? He's like, Sammy Fruits. I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm like, what kind of cooking oil are you guys using? And he's like, he said, I think vegetable oil or canola oil. And that shit is the worst, bro. The things we should be using is avocado oil and coconut oil. So when I cook rice, I use coconut oil. When everything else, I use avocado oil. Or I have olive oil. This lab meat is kind of cool, though. Yeah, it's cool because it's new, but it's fake, bro. It's like you're gonna get sick. It's like, okay, so it sounds cool. So would you be down with having a fucking robot girlfriend, bro? Because that's what's next. She's gonna have the real thing, you know, the whole the pussy 3000. She's gonna have the whole thing. Are you gonna be okay with that? No, I'd rather a real woman, bro. And I don't want to get that flashlight and all that shit. That's stupid. I'd rather just use my hand. Yeah, you're going a little too much in there. No, you don't want that lab meat, bro. Already, the McDonald's meat is not fucking real. Because first of all, there's this footage you found of some old Jew talking about we put them in the hamburger. They, I don't know. It's a conspiracy, but some of that meat is human meat, including horse meat in there. That's for sure. And plus, yo, when you look into how these cows are grown, or like how they live, fuck you. Yeah, you're dead. Piece of shit. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so the cows. It was a fly, okay? So there's no sympathy for a fly. The cows are like their life is like this. They're like in rows and they're standing and they can't move, and that's their life. And I think it's the same thing for pigs or some shit. The chickens, oh my God. I watched a documentary on the chickens, okay? So, when I'm saying GMO, they're giving the chickens like steroids or I don't know what, like some hormones that the chickens produce more meat. This is your fucking Taco Bell and KFC meat, okay? This is GMO chicken. As far as, yeah, the chicken will have a whole bunch of meat, but there's no flavor in there, and it's just like it's synthetic because the chicken is not a real chicken anymore. It's been manipulated. As far as the DNA is not the same anymore. Same thing for the cow. So what they do to the cow is they give it some steroid or whatever because, you know, they get in the, first of all, they milk the cow and then they kill the cow. You know, it's sad. They milk it till she can't produce milk anymore because first of all, they give her steroids so she produces more milk than she usually would. A lot of that milk comes out as pus, but guess what? They're so tricky with their fucking tricks. They put that pus milk, sprinkle a little chocolate flavor in there. You got your chocolate milk right there, buddy. It's all about marketing, right? And then they give the cow steroids or whatever, so the cow has more meat on it. This shit is crazy. So going back to the chickens. So the chickens are growing so fast because apparently the cycle, I don't know, would be like 6 months or something. But now they're giving them steroids. The chickens grow so fast they can't support their fucking weight. You look at them, most of them are sitting down because they weigh so much they can't fucking lift themselves. This is how this shit is being done. The stuff we're eating, bro. It's crazy. Like, you know, my sister's a vegetarian. She doesn't eat any animal products. And well, guess what? So is her dog. But I don't know what she's feeding him. He looks like he's on steroids. Like he looks so lean, and like when you touch him, he's like muscle, all muscle. I'm like, what are you feeding this guy? I don't know what she's feeding him. I should ask her because her dog's in good shape. But this shit is quite crank. So if you break this shit down, and it's all about making money, and now we know that Big Bro has been making clones from I think 1940s, 1950s, I don't know what. As far as like, yo, I think this all connects with Nazi technology because the Nazis were very advanced. In the 1940s, the Nazis had anti-gravity technology, aka flying saucers. Okay, in the 1940s. So if you start looking into that and you look at all these celebrities and these artists, especially the singers and entertainers and shit, you know, the singers, most of them, you don't think that they're going to be making artists in a lab, like growing them, and remember, they're going to have like a surrogate mother, because when you watch enough movies and documentaries, you have to understand having the mother figure in anything's life, especially a human, whatever, or a experimental soldier, that mother figure is very important. As far as if you don't want to make this thing a killer, if you want to make it a killer, there's no such thing as mother, and you know he's gonna be grown God knows what being done what torturous things to make this person be a killer. Because it's like when you have these IDF soldiers, the way they're treating the Palestinians is like these guys have no disregard for human lives, especially I think for Palestinians. It's like a special kind of hatred, bro. Like they despise them, And I think this is like from generational hatred or program that they instilled this hatred in these people. Because anyone with compassion or a heart would not want to shoot a kid, especially an innocent kid playing on the street in his fucking country next to his house. So if you want to make a killer, right? So if you guys watch, what was it, X-Men? Was it X-Men or what movie was that? Anyway, so I'm talking about Captain America, aka Super Soldier, because that's what the Nazis were trying to make back in the day, a super soldier. This all connects with MK Ultra, by the way. And MK Ultra, 19. You know what? This was all around the 1950s and 60s, and maybe 70s. But MK Ultra. So yeah, it was being done all around the world, including in Montreal, where I live, where it was a hospital called the Allen Memorial, and this was a mental patient hospital. So guess what? Best people to experiment on is mental patients. Hey, because no one's gonna believe them. Because I've watched enough things to show that, like, this whole clone theory, bro. Some celebrities are literally the same, just like different hair, different eyes. So it's like they even have the formula down to a certain look, certain person. Because think about, there's billionaires around the world. You don't think billionaires would just want? I can't. Should I say that? Just want a person to do what they want, Will. And you could have this person with no personality or with personality. It's like literally, it's at your fingertips, whatever you want. So these billionaires, I'm sure you guys heard about this. This whole thing, girls getting pooped on in Saudi Arabia. So girls are talking to dudes, these billionaires or whatever, multi-billionaires in Dubai, and these guys have done the depravities, aka Puff Daddy, the depravities to such a high level that the only thing that brings them pleasure now is pooping on a girl's chest. It's fucking true, I'm not joking. You know what I mean? Like, think about it, bro. Well, how much stuff has this guy done, like his fantasies, as far as the only thing that brings him pleasure now is pooping on a girl's chest? So girls are going to Dubai, and one of the stories I heard, it's like around like 50 grand, okay? And I watched the conversation. I saw the text. And the guy's like, yada, yada, yada. 50 grand. He's like, things on the to-do list. Things on the to-do list for her, okay? That she has to do for the 50 grand. Is like, one, sleep with this guy's brother who's like 13. Sleep with his brother. I want you to sleep with my brother. Then I want you to fellatio my camel. Or no, he said he would put peanut butter on her private parts and have the camel lick it up. It was his favorite camel, and I think she was gonna get fellatio because his favorite camel. Because camels are like Ferraris in Saudi Arabia, apparently. It's like the best pet and the best way to get around. Oh my god. So yeah, this shit connects with P. Diddy. Which reminds me. So there was I don't know what age this was, but there was two towns or two cities called Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, timing. Timing. Hello? Good. Pero voyons, tu. Ouais, t'as appelé?
Désolé, bro. Oui, désolé, c'est parce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui a besoin de weed.
Non, non, j'en ai pas, j'en ai pas.
Ok, c'est bon.
Ok, bye. Well, I don't sell weed, man. I sell weed to my friends and my neighbors, you know what I mean? Like, if they go on a 5-piece here and there, they're fine. I don't sell weed, bro. I need to get weed myself. Shit. Hey? Okay, oh, I was talking about Captain America. So, who's the guy with the red face? Anyway, this shit is deep, bro. This whole technology subject. Because it's like, oh, I just remembered. Voice of God. There you go. It was God that reminded me. Ah! Okay. So there's a thing called Voice of God. So they have the technology. Because they were thinking of this for, I think, McDonald's or some shit. I don't know what restaurant. So it's like if you're waiting in line and if you're waiting at a certain spot and there's a TV there, if you wait at a certain spot, you will hear that TV. If you're not in that spot, you will not hear the TV. So it's like they got this technology down to a fucking science. To a point where in warfare, or if they want, they can make someone go crazy by like shooting thoughts into his head. But this connects with, I'm sure they can't just do that. They have to give you something. You have to take some medication or some shit. You know, it's like not a concoction, but it's like a process. You can't just be like, okay, this do it and then that's it. But I have seen like a radiation, what do you call that? Radiation beam, where it's like for crowd dispersing, I think that's the word. Where there's like too many people and they can't control the crowd or whatever. It's like this beam that like if it whoever like is in the field of this beam, it makes you feel sick instantly. So you just like want to leave, you know? That's just some of the stuff. But I'm telling you, this shit is deep. So when people are like arguing with me about GMO lettuce, bro, you need to catch up to the times. Forget GMO lettuce, bro. They got this lab grown meat. Forget the lab grown meat. That thing that everybody took, okay? That thing that everybody, you guys don't even know what's in there. It could have been some fucking bioweapon or something. Because like Elon Musk said, if they know how DNA works and they give you something, they could literally tomorrow with I don't know, some trickery, they can make everyone fucking become zombies. What's that show there that everyone loves? It's about zombies. It's like, what is that? Predictive programming. Huh? They show you something that's gonna. Oh wow! Look at that! I just said that word and then this shit happened. You fuckers. Yo fuckers. You can't stop me. Because I work for a higher power. Up top. Yeah, so that power of God shit. Like, yo, mushrooms, I swear, okay, special mushrooms, okay? Last time I took, because they say to get a good dose, to like really feel it, you have to take over 2 G's. And I think I had like a G. I think I just had a G, and I just got really itchy everywhere. It's like my skin was crawling. I don't know. It's a weird feeling, but the only thing that I cannot forget is like when I was in my bedroom, I saw like green lasers just like scanning the whole area, and especially when I was there, it's like it was just scanning me. And I was like, am I? Because it's like it's all about perception, right? And then they say our eyes see at a certain frequency or whatever. So when you take those special mushrooms and your eyes like dilate or whatever, your eyes are seeing at a different frequency. Plus everything is like vibrating, because it's true. That's what Nikola Tesla said. Everything is vibrating, literally. So when I was in my bedroom and I saw those lasers just like follow me, I'm like, yo, something is tracking me every step I take throughout my life. If this is true, what I see when I'm on these shrooms. I'm being tracked. They know what I'm doing, but I'm just being tracked. So it's a weird feeling, bro, knowing you're being watched at all times. But especially with because I got the crows. I got this crow guy. He's always watching me. I think they're my friends. I think they're my guardian angels. Because they always, every time I see them, they hide from me. But they always make sure I know they're there. Hey? It could be fear, or it could be the other way. I always try to look at it both ways. But I don't play both ways, okay? Oh my God. It just reminds me. It's like girls don't get me, and guys love me. Especially the ones I don't want them to love me, if you know what I mean. I could do that. I could play those different characters and just love myself in all different ways. Any any single women that are in the West Island, if you're down to make videos, podcast, or just want to be involved in my show, I'm looking to start a band. I don't know what the name is, but I'm looking to start a group, mostly women. And we're gonna do like shows, we're gonna do like karaoke, we're gonna do podcasts, anything and everything. I just want to have more women in my life. I know enough men. That's it. You know what I mean? Yo, why you got a hair, guy? No, it's just like, you know why? Because every time there's girls around, guys switch up on you. They all become fuck boys. And I've had enough of fuck boys. So I'd rather just have girls in my life. I'm a single man. So I can do what I want. And I can do who I want. So don't hate on my ass. Yeah, because people just like to hate, bro. How about you love? You need Jesus. If you have a lot of stress and you have a lot of problems and life is not going good for you, I would say start praying, and you'll get an answer. Because you'll be like, yo, what should I do? How should I? You'll get, and so you're gonna be in your own voice. Because God doesn't talk to you in a different voice. God talks to you in your own voice. That's how it works. That's how it works for me. So you just gotta try to get closer to God, if you need so. That's what I would suggest. Because the powers that be, they don't want you to think that there's a God. They want you to be alone. They want you to get a fucking therapist, bro. My therapist is my mama and Jesus and God. That's my therapist, okay? And I'm good. I have no complaints. I am very, very lucky to be where I am and doing a job that I'm passionate about. Because everyone, aka OnlyFans, everyone is just motivated by money. There's no more passion anymore. And that's where you're going wrong. Because it's like when you're just fueled by money, you're just putting money on top. No matter what it is. Girls getting pooped on for 50 grand. You know? And it's like, that's what you hear. There's a lot worse shit going on. Including some people will, how do I say this? Some grown-ass adults will get their kids involved in stuff that they shouldn't be. And when you hear about it, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Because people are into some fucked up shit, bro. The world is fucked up. People don't believe, like when you try to just show them a little bit of the kind of stuff people are capable of, or stuff that people do, they're like, oh, Ali, you're crazy. But I'm like, have you watched the news? Do you hear what kind of shit is going on, bro? Didn't some woman just eat a fucking cat on the street the other day in the States? Oh, thank you, universe, or my brain. So we're told this. Everyone needs to watch X-Files. I need to have a long conversation with that girl at the bar. X-Files, bro, is what, you know, it's called truth in plain sight. There's a lot of truth in there. I'm not saying it's all truth, but it's a whole bunch of truth that brings you in, but it's surrounded by lies. It's the best way I can describe it. But if you watch X-Files, the premise of it, there's Mulder and Scully. They're both like special investigators to like paranormal or like, you know, weird alien shit. And when you look into Mulder's history, he lost his sister as far as his sister was taken away, okay, by the people upstairs, as far as not God, but aliens, right? And when you come to the climax of the series, you come to find out his parents or his dad used to work for one of the 3-letter agencies that starts with the C, gave up his daughter. So what happened was, this is what they say in the premise, and there's a lot of truth in there. They made a deal with the aliens. The aliens apparently wanted to experiment on humans and use them to make a race or help their own race, but obviously use humans to make more of themselves or help their race, you know? So they're going to use humans to impregnate them, yada, 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 aka females. So, so when you look into the climax of the show, the climax, all the people that work for that 3-letter agency, not just Mulder's dad, all of the other people, they all gave up their kids as a deal in exchange for technology from the aliens. So they're giving up their kids to get technologies from these aliens, because that's what the aliens made the deal with. They're like, hey, you're going to give us your kids, then we're going to experiment on them, and we're going to do whatever we want with them, and we're going to give you technology in exchange. This is what they show you in X-Files, bro. And then you come to, you look into ancient history of Egypt and all this shit, and you see hieroglyphics of like helicopters, this airplane and all this stuff. It's like in Egyptian days, which is another whole black hole on how they say it was made. Because I believe, if you look into ancient history, which has been diluted with a lot of bullshit, there was times of giants. So I believe they had the help of giants. Oh, I didn't go to high school. Oh, he didn't go to high school. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Hey, let's take the next one. Let's take the next one. You fucking dick face. I'm not trying to say I'm smarter than anyone. I'm just saying I know my shit. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just talking out of my ass. But yes, I am. So yeah, there was, and in the Bible it talks about that. The Nephilim, the men of renown, right? The Bible, the crazy thing about the Bible is, the King James version, I would not read because King James is the same guy that wrote the book on the devil. So the same guy that wrote the book on the devil, the same guy wrote the book, the Bible, the King James version. So I don't want to read that one. I will read the one on Ezekiel and Enoch. Those are the two I want. But I'll tell you this, I am horrible at mathematics. Even though everything works with mathematics, I am not good at mathematics. I'm not good at dancing. And I'm trying to get better at talking to women. Or like picking them up. Hey baby, how you doing, baby? I just freeze. I'm like a deer in the headlight when I see a hot chick. And you would think people when they watch my shows, they must think I'm like the most confident dude. No, I've just been doing this for a while. I've not been doing lives for 10 years, but I started my YouTube channel in 2011, just to give you an idea. And from there, everything started. The karaoke, making videos, all that shit. So I guess I'm just comfortable, right? I've done it enough times. I'm nervous in the first 5 minutes, and then after that, it's like smooth sailing. So yeah, so I guess it's the same rule that applies to everything in life, right? It's called the 10,000 hour rule, right? So the more times you do it, right? The more times you do it, the better you get. So I've done it so many times that, to me it's normal right now. Everyone will be like, "Oh my god, how'd you do it?" They think it's easy. I make it look easy. That's the funny thing. My brother thought this shit is easy. It's not, bro. I've just been doing this for a bit. So, that's why I make it look easy. So everyone, yeah, try it. I would like to see you try it. I'm not saying you can't do it. I give you the best support. Do it. You can do it. But it's not easy to just flow. But that's what it is. It's like what I wrote. You have to take the first step, and the universe will do the rest. Because me, most of my life, I met women through online dating sites. It was like, oh, hold on, I gotta do this. Come on, yeah. Yeah. But it's like, speaking of dating sites, if I talk politics, like I was talking to this one girl, everything was going fine. As soon as I started talking about conspiracies, as far as, just like I started pointing something, oh my gosh, she's like, you're a conspiracy theorist? She's like, I can't talk to you. What's stupid is, maybe I might have some information that might be useful to you. Sweet thing. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. Not everybody's going to get saved. I'm not saying by me, but I'm just saying. People that want to get saved, they have to have their eyes open. Because it's happening all over again. And people are going to fall in line. And then we're going to be calling me crazy again. But this time, because God, Instagram is like, no. Instagram is like, you're done, Ali. So Instagram just decided to end my life. They're like, yo, Ali, you talk too much. Where was I? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Well, you know, I could just go back in time, right? It's a live show. Conspiracy. Stop texting a girl. I'm not texting nobody. I have to write up the hashtags. Okay, yeah, sure. Everybody, show your support and follow, like, and share, subscribe to my YouTube. I don't want no money. Jesus and God is going to help me with that. All I need from you guys is your support as far as sharing the video. That's what you do, and you help your brother, okay? I don't want no money. I'm not asking for no money, okay? I'm being clear with that shit. I'm good. I have a job. I make my money. Thank you, God. You know, but any friend, whoever, you know, it's not just for me. If your friend is doing something, a business or whatever, or a live show, you show your support. You like the video, you share it. Like, let's say you watch the video, because my sister's like, oh, you know the stuff you talk about, I'm scared to share your videos. Fine, I understand. But if you like what I'm saying, fucking share, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. This is the only way for me to elevate, right? Because people just fucking look at me like fucking weirdos, and they don't do anything. They don't interact. Well, like, thank you for commenting, because most people they don't interact. They don't just stand there and just look at me like I'm a fucking weirdo, like everyone else. They just look at me like I'm an alien. I'm used to it. Used to it though, especially at work. It's cranberry juice, everybody. Okay, we put this there. Uno momento, let me finish this. Okay, live. So, just to show you why I feel Jesus is important and I feel Jesus is real, even though you come to find out Jesus is not white, because back in those days, everyone was beige. So, when you look into angels and Jesus, how come angels are always, excuse me, how come angels are always white? So we've been pre-programmed to think blonde hair, blue eyes is the most beautiful and the most angelic race. It's true. The hottest women for me is blonde hair, blue-eyed girls. Boy, no, it's girls, obviously. But we've been pre-programmed to think that way because the media pushes that. And when you look into ancient history, you come to find out angels are black. Huh? What a quinky dink. So I was gonna say, because right now I'm putting all the hashtags on my live, and I'm saying Conspiracy Talk Podcast live show, stuff to my YouTube, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Here, because that's what you do. Whenever I'm in shit or I'm in trouble, I'm like, Jesus, please, God, please help me. I start praying. I'm like, Jesus, Yahweh, Yeshua, Elohim, Heavenly Father, Jesus, please help me. Okay? And I'm telling you, every time, Jesus always helps me, bro. So come on. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, and this is the reason why. So, In 1998, I had my first experience by being attacked by demons. It's literally something happened like that. I've said this story several times. I'm not going to mention the whole story. But yada, 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 something happened. And I got attacked. And at that time, I didn't believe in God. I didn't believe in Jesus. I had no protection. I had nothing to call on. You know what I mean? When you have something to call on, you would feel strong. You have something, some belief, something that to give you support. When I got attacked, let's just say, I had nothing to call on in my time of need, you know? So when that happened, then I had nothing to call on, and something happened, and then ever since then I've had this second voice. It's like, you know, I've had this second voice in my head, you know, and then when I talk to other people, they're like, this is normal. I'm like, really? Anyway, so the last time I got attacked again, and this time I said, Jesus, everything stopped. So I'm like, Jesus is the answer. Okay? And Jesus, so the story goes, God became man in the form of Jesus. Because you hear Jesus is God's son, but then you hear he was God. You know, and then he rose 3 days later. Anyway, I don't know everything. And I don't act like I know everything, okay? And that's la différence. Oh, this is going to be time consuming for sure. So, no. Ha! I'm telling you, bro, every time I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I start praying. I close my eyes. I open my eyes. Everything is good. You can't tell me God doesn't exist. If the devil is real, then God has to be real. And people are like, oh, why would God let the devil be there? The devil's there just to clean up the process, because a lot of people are ready to fucking do some fuck shit or some weird shit for some money. So that's why the devil's there. Because everyone's like, oh, why would God let that happen? But the devil he thought he could be God. And this is why we have Satan worship. All these P. Diddy parties, and it's all connects with satanic sexual abuse, including, you guys know what I'm talking about. Because that shit it's on the spiritual level, bro. This shit is crazy. Because I guess the most powerful, like in the spiritual world, for them to do something to, you know, it's the most power that they get. Especially, if you look into Baal, Baal, they were sacrificing their babies to Baal back in the day. So this is nothing new. What was the thing? I was saying called Nothing's New Under the Sun, something like that. It's just we're hearing about it more and more. You're thinking this is just P. Diddy's parties, but this connects with Sodom and Gomorrah, bro. Because these are the same practices that they were doing in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. Men with boys, let's just say, we could say men with young boys. And I don't even go too deep in that. But, oh, but Al, that's not true. You're crazy. Yeah, look it up. You fucking dick face. What did you call me? I called you dick face. People are shooting each other over women, bro. It's crazy. I would never fight someone over a woman. To me, it's stupid. First of all, if I know this guy, which in most cases that's what happens, if I know this guy, I'm just going to cut him out. Why am I going to get angry and want to fight him. The only reason I would want to fight him if my boy was like, yo, I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you, bro. Bro, I would never do that. Then I would want to fight him because he told me he would never stab me in the back. He would never throw me under the bus for a bitch. But that's what happens every fucking time. People throw you under the bus, bro. What? Why is sloppy seconds so good to these people? I don't understand, bro. One, the biggest thing. If I know this guy for 20 years, which exactly happened, if I know this guy for 20 years, this girl I just fucking met, I don't give two shits about her. I just feel stabbed in the back because I know this guy for 20 years. So now I'm saying to you, you're throwing away a 20-year friendship over some girl you just met. And you're not even going to be with her anymore. She's going to leave. She's leaving. You just ruined the whole friendship. You expect me to be friends with you after that? When you don't even, it's called the bro code, bro. The bro code is, okay, let me break this down for you stupid people. Because people need to be educated. It's ridiculous that you have to fucking tell them the ground rules of respect for your friend or your brother. But let's just break it down. If you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that is doing some fuck shit, and your friend sees that, and your girlfriend is flirting with your friend, he should come up to you and be like, yo, you should watch out for your girl. She's flirting with me, da 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 da. Instead of trying to fuck your girl. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you? I understand when we do a little this and little, a little something else, we're not thinking straight. But it's like, I know I've done a lot of stupid shit when I'm on some stuff, but I would say I would never do that. I know I would never do that. Even if I was on crack, I know I would never do that. Because I have some morals. I have some standards. Okay? If my friend dates a girl, even if I think she's the hottest girl in the world, okay? If my friend dates some girl and I think she's the hottest girl in the world, and he breaks up with her and she starts messaging me, I don't want nothing to do with that because it's my friend. It's about fucking respect, bro. Okay? You don't do that, bro. If anything, that thing I saw on Jerry Springer, that showed me what's called brotherhood. The guy finds out his girlfriend cheated and he knew about it because his friend bet him $50 in a pack of cigarettes that he could fuck his girlfriend. That's what you call friendship. That is what you call friendship. You don't try to fuck her behind your friend's back and say, oh, I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. She came on to me. Thank you, bro. Oh, you're such a good friend. Thank you. You fucking... Nothing. So no, don't do that. If you cherish your friendship, don't do that. If it's someone you don't know, yeah, or whatever. Like me, I stay away from women that have boyfriends that are in a relationship. I was at a bar. I was talking to this girl. We have a good conversation. I'm like, yo, can I get your number? You seem cool, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I have a boyfriend. I'm like, okay, forget it then. She's like, what, you don't want my number anymore? I'm like, no, you have a boyfriend. Why the fuck would I want to talk to you? What the fuck? Oh, so every day she expects me, every week, hey, what's going on? Hey, how's it going? You still got your boyfriend? Oh, shit. Next week, hey, what's going on? You doing good? Yeah. You still got a boyfriend? Oh, fuck. You want me to keep on trying? Fuck out of here, bro. When you don't have your boyfriend, then come talk to me. I don't want no fucking... Ugh. So everybody, have some morals, have some respect, bro. Have some standards for yourself and for your friends. If your friends try to fuck your girl, I wouldn't say cut them out, but I would say give them three chances. That's what I would say. Give everyone 3 chances. The three strike rule. They do some fuck shit 3 times, you're out. Just like baseball. 3 times, strike, you're out. You're out of here. You. It's louder. 3 sucks. You're out of here. So when I started this live, I was like, what the fuck am I going to talk about? I had two things to talk about, okay? And here we go. Thank you, Jesus. How you doing, Ali? It's thanks to Jesus, man. You gotta believe in something. If everyone is growing up thinking there is no God, there's no karma, they're gonna screw people over, they're gonna fuck everyone over, they're gonna cheat on their girlfriend, the girl's gonna cheat on her husband. Everyone's gonna sin because they don't have any idea of payback or karma. People don't even think about that. And sometimes you look at these people, you look at this guy with the Mercedes, and he's got like millions of dollars or whatever, he's driving a Lamborghini or whatever, and you're like, wow, I wish I had that Lamborghini. And once in a while, you get to hear how this person feels. And most of these rich people, bro, they're fucking miserable. They're miserable. Why is that? We're all thinking, like, that's what I'm thinking this whole time. Oh man, if I had $1 million, I could do so much more. But technically, I have everything exactly, that's what I was gonna say. God always gives you everything you need, not what you want. I have everything I need, but not what I want. Hey? I have everything I need, but I wish I had a green Lamborghini. That's all I want. I know it's not gonna be reliable. I know that. But it's like achievement. I just want to get a nice house for me and my mama, and get a green Lamborghini because I envision that. I have to envision it more, and then once that happens, oh my God, hallelujah. But like I always say, the more God gives you, the more you should help. As far as if you see a person in need or you see a homeless person or whatever, give them some money. It's not up to you to decide what they're gonna do with that. Your job is to give them that $20, that $10, and you talk to God. You're like, God, look, I did something. You know what I mean? That's your part. That's what you do. You don't dictate what he's gonna do with that. You give him a little bit of food, a little water, and give him that $20, and you're like, you get bonus points from God. Okay, but you don't look at it like that. Okay, that's how it works. You don't look at it like, oh, I'm getting bonus points. You do it with the grace of your heart. You don't do it because you're getting bonus points. Because everyone's trying to get bonus points and trying to get like shortcuts. There is no shortcuts in life. If I want to go where I want to go, I need I need to do what the steps I need to do, and I know what those steps are. It's just I need to go bigger balls to do those steps. As far as I have to, these are my fears. I have to do a live show on the street in downtown. That's what I have to do. I have to do a karaoke show in a karaoke bar, and I have to do a comedy thing. Do like some stand-up at a comedy club. Those are my 3 fears. The 4th one was jumping out of a plane, but that is not happening. Especially with some dude strapped up to me. I don't want no guy that close to me, bro. Which his dick is right behind my ass. That is gay. I would rather want a woman. First of all, the parachute people, they always have 2 backups, right? They have like one, and they have a second one, right? So this connects with my fear of flying. First of all, I don't trust planes. So next time if I ever take a plane, I would bring my own parachute. Because I don't trust the plane. I just have a fear of flying, bro. It's like, and here's the science. The science says you have more chance of dying in a car accident than dying in a plane crash. But here's the science, okay? For you fucking dummies. Oh, he didn't finish high school. Here's science. So, if you're in a car and you're if you're conscious and you can see what's about to happen, you can jump out of the car. You might have some broken bones, but you still might survive. Now, if you're in a fucking plane, smartass, and you know it's falling out of the sky, what are your chances of survival? Here you go. Oh, but only the scientists say you have more chances of surviving a car crash than a plane crash. That's my scientist voice. Like, you have to be logical, bro. Come on, if a plane is falling out of the sky, first of all, the plane could explode in the sky. That's the one. And oh, here's another nice, beautiful conspiracy. They say the plane's fuel is in the wings. Okay, when you look into the wings, the last time I took a plane, bro, it was not the one that I took from Pakistan coming to Toronto, because that's what it was in 1995. The one I took from I met two women on the internet, among others, that paid for my ticket to go see them, or one came to see me. So the first one, she paid for my ticket to go see her in London. So when I took that plane, bro, and it got a little windy, it felt like the first of all, I saw the wings flexing. And when you look at the wings, they don't look like they're holding fuel, because they're, first of all, slim, just like my arms. Ironically, they're slim. And then when you break down the conspiracy of how many liters of fuel apparently the plane is holding, it's a big fucking lie, bro. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. Look it up, everybody. Plane fuel conspiracy or some shit like that. It doesn't make sense. But that's what they say. Just like they say fossil fuels, aka gasoline, petroleum, comes from the decomposing corpses of dinosaurs from millions of years ago. Because they want you to think it's always running out. That's how this whole they run the pricing of gasoline. We're all programmed to think, oh, it's always fluctuating. So they get to tell you, okay, now it's going to be $1.70 a liter, and then tomorrow it could be 2 liters. It's all up to them, bro. The whole system is fucking rigged. You think this shit is real, bro? And the funny thing is, the radio station. Oh, everybody, you should fill up your. Hey, welcome to 95.4 radio station. You should fill up your gas station tomorrow. You should fill up your car with gas tomorrow, because the prices are about to shoot up to $2. Everybody, how does he know? That's it. That's one way. Imagine, bro, because it is. Imagine the gas station pays money to the radio station, and they're like, yo, tell everybody. Well, actually, all the gas stations, because they have to go about the same thing. But some gas stations could charge more money than the other ones. You know, so they could all have a deal with the radio stations and tell the radio station, hey, we're gonna raise the prices in a couple of days. Da 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 da. So give everybody a shout out on the news so they can fill up the gas tanks before. And guess what? If everyone fills up their tank in a day at a certain gas station, come on, man. Come on, man. Huh? Here's your high school diploma. I never finished high school. Here it is for you. Okay? That's what you think of your high school diploma. You think you're smarter than me? Here you go. Bloop. Just for you. I'm not saying I'm smarter than you. I'm just trying to tell you, this is your high school diploma. Because it doesn't mean nothing. It's just a fucking piece of paper. And they're not even teaching you anything. They're not teaching you how to start a business, how to save money. They're teaching you how to be a good fucking slave. Pay your taxes, shut up, watch your UFC, watch your fucking soap opera, watch your TV show, favorite TV show, whatever the fuck. Go to work the next day, pay your taxes, and shut the fuck up. And don't ask where your tax money is going. Let us take care of it. And when you die, God forbid, okay? When you die, God forbid, someone's gonna have to pay for the fucking funeral. Shouldn't your fucking taxes cover that? Shouldn't your once you start, let's say you start working at 15, okay? Let's say you start working at 15. I think I did. No. Well, funny, when I first came here, I was 13, and my first job was picking strawberries and cherries, no, strawberries and raspberries in a farm, and it was cash. Huh? Here's your taxes. Here's your government laws right here. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Let's talk about taxes. Oh yeah, funeral. So yeah, so you go from 15, and let's say you work till you're 89, right? God bless you, because most people don't live that long. Plus, they're raising the rate at the age of your retirement, because they hope you die before you get to access that money. So, if you start working at 15, and then you die at 89 or 90 years old, God forbid, but God bless you because you live long, okay? Someone still has to pay for your fucking funeral. If you work from 15 to fucking 89, how much money have you paid in taxes, bro? And the whole funeral thing is another business in itself. Because I'm like, they're burying you in the fucking ground, okay? Or they're incinerating you. I talked to someone, and he told me just putting you in a urn is like $5,000 to $7,000. That urn right there, you could buy the fucking Dollarama for $2. Okay? So now to burn someone, it doesn't cost $7,000 or $5,000. Okay? The native Indians or the Mohawk Indians or whatever the fuck. Okay? They don't even the Indians, the hello, how are you? Come again. Those Indians, dark Indians, they have a thing where they burn you outside. It doesn't cost thousands of dollars. It's another fucking scam. And here's the punchline. The casket itself, it looks all nice and fancy, mahogany and wood color and all that bullshit. It looks beautiful. You think it's costing? It's still less than $1,000. You could go to a rental depot or whatever the fuck, buy all that wood, do it all yourself. Look up the video on YouTube. I'm sure it will cost you max $500. Max. Okay? There you go, everybody. Something to think about. When you die, God forbid, someone still has to pay. But why are you paying taxes this whole fucking time?